Good evening, YouTube. This is Scott Norton with Black Rifle Training Group with
Hey, YouTube.
another segment of pistol shooting, and this can also apply to revolvers too as well. But we're kind of in a pistol era right now, what you call it. So most people own and carry a pistol. So if for all of our revolver fans out there, we hope we're not insulting you in any way. So we just want to talk to you just briefly about shooting fundamentals. A lot of people get their information from watching movies or whatnot. And so let's say, for instance, I have my firearm, and the first thing I'm going to do whenever I do any kind of rehearsal, practice dry firing, is I always want to make sure that my firearm is empty. And so I'll check it. I have a 3-time rule. I'll rack it several times. I'll lock the slide back. This is a slide. I will lock it all the way back, and I will do a visual to make sure that there's no rounds in the pistol. While I'm doing my dry firing at home, I always want to make sure that I know where my family is, because these rounds can travel through, and just by any bad stance, a bad round goes through the house. I don't want it to hurt a loved one. So safety at home when I'm dry firing is utmost importance. All right, so the very first thing we talk about is establishing a master grip. Now, the master grip involves the bend or the hilt, the tang of the pistol and the webbing of your hand. If you want to know if an actor in Hollywood is experienced in handling a firearm, watch how they grab a pistol. And if you see them and there's any gap between the tang and the web, then that person's never handled a firearm. Correct. You may be a great actor, appreciate all your work, or actress, but I know that you haven't. Because with a firearm, what happens is you got a tiny explosion that goes in this barrel, and what happens is it causes the slide to go backwards. If you don't establish a good high grip, master grip on the pistol, and it happens to be low here, what's going to happen is it's going to push your pistol up. And what you're wanting to do, whether it be in target practice or self-defense, is you want to get as many rounds as possible on your threat or on your target as quick as possible. Eric and I were talking about this. Average gunfight.
3 rounds, 3 seconds, and 3 feet.
Okay, so we're almost 3 feet from this target here, and you want those 3 rounds to make the difference, whether you're target shooting or in self-defense. So you establish the high grip on the tang. Then, as always, your trigger finger stays outside the guard until you are ready to destroy or shoot at what your target is. That's just a safety procedure. Now, that's if you're just one-hand shooting. If you're going to shoot with 2 hands, then what you're going to want to do is take the back palm of your left or right hand, depending on if you're left-handed or right-handed, and you're going to want to cover up this empty space here. So I want to cover it up completely. This is where it changes for some people, and that's just thumb placement. You hear a lot of different ideas on thumb placement. Some folks do it straight up, some point straight to the target. We even have a good friend that swaps thumbs, and bless his heart, he's special.
Yes.
So, but he's a great shot. So, so that's the basics there. So Eric's going to show us the basics as far as establishing a master grip and getting on target and adding in whatever you need to.
So Norton hit it on it pretty good. More meat on the grip, more control of the weapon that I have. I try to get all my hands as much as I can on the grip of the gun. Just real quick for me, kind of how I do things is when I clear my holster and I'm coming to the center of my chest, I'm already taking my thumb of my support hand and I'm pointing it at my target. So if I need to get rounds off real quick, I can come from right here and engage. As my thumb is here, more meat on the grip, establishing that good grip. This should be just a firm handshake. All your grip strength is going to come from your support hand. Establishing that master grip, marrying it with my support hand, coming out, extending up on target. Every bit of the gun is secure in my hand. If someone tried to take it, I can move if I had to, engage, get my distance, tap rack ready, and re-engage. Stand by. Ready, go! Show them your grip. No break in his grip. Good shot placement.